Let's face it, Pelican cases are great, but they're not always great to take your gear if you're going to a place that doesn't roll around easily. They do well for airport travel and things like that, but if you're exploring a little bit off the beaten path, Pelican case doesn't work well. I had a Wotancraft Trooper sort of messenger style bag that I really love, that's great, but it's just not big enough to carry everything I want. And sometimes you want something that's backpack style to be able to like do some exploring but still have your gear accessible. That's why I chose this. This is the Shimoda Explore V2, and this is the 35-liter version. I went with the big boy. They do offer a 25 and a 30-liter version also. And they also have coupled this with their insert, which is the large DSLR insert. And I'll explain to you why in here in just a minute. But in essence, I bought this to be able to have the maximum carrying capacity of camera gear that I could get and still feel comfortable packing it on my back. This thing is built really well. Craftsmanship is outstanding. You'll see these leather pulls on the zippers. You're going to see really great quality zippers that are water resistant. The whole bag is water resistant, but it also comes with a really nice rain fly that covers the entire bag if it's a downpour outside. The features that I really love are this clamshell design. So I like that you can open this up with this zipper and it folds out like this, right? I like the large DSLR insert that's here because a big camera like this Lumix S1, which if you're familiar with this is a big boy. For mirrorless, it's a big guy. I like it because I can store them sideways like this. I found that I could get more gear in there, and I think it's just more accessible and easier to grab. If that's not your thing, maybe you don't need the DSLR large insert. They do offer a lot of other insert options, so maybe you can consider that, but that's one of my thought process with that. The flap is really nice. You don't have to worry about anyone getting into your bag to get your gear. It's also got a really nice laptop sleeve here that you can fit up to a 15-inch laptop in. And there's just a ton of room in this guy. You can easily carry 3 cameras and some lenses and batteries and varying different things. You'll see here how these straps, how they're adjustable, so you can adjust the fit. You'll also see the way these straps are made, and I have a Peak Design clip on here that also fits, by the way. But you'll see that you also have nice wide straps, so for carrying a heavy load of gear, it really distributes that load. The straps are really well padded, they're comfortable, but yet they have this mesh material, so it's very breathable, and they just really are comfortable. The other thing you'll see are these pockets that are on the sides that you can unzip to put things inside. This is really great if you want to clip a microphone on here also, if you're doing some things where you need to record. Also on this side, there's another pocket, and what's nice about this one is it expands. It is flexible, and you can get a normal size water bottle in here, but what I wind up using this for is a great place to also slam your cell phone. So even if you've got an iPhone Pro Max, it'll fit in here without a problem. That expandability is really nice. It's just smart engineering and design. I really like that about it. It does have the chest strap that's adjustable also for tightening it up, and of course all the straps are customizable, adjustable to your size. The other thing that Shimoda has done is they understand that, when you've got this thing outside, there are going to be times you're going to pick it up and want to move it. And they've put handles in great locations to be able to just pick up a heavy backpack and move it easily on the ground if you need to. They've also made it such that when it's zipped up and you're going through the airport, and if you want to carry it sideways, you can tie these guys up, and there's a handle here to carry it as well on the side. I thought that was pretty smart. But we're not done yet. There's more. I want you to see these side pockets. There's a couple different things. So this zipper right here is really nice, right? It's a pocket. You can put things in it, no problem. But also what's ingenious is you can pop this out, and they've got an adjustable tensioned pocket that you can put water bottles. You can slam a tripod in there, and I'm talking a big tripod. You can get a huge tripod, huge water bottle in here. And then of course you've got your normal straps at the top to be able to wrap around that tripod and tighten it down if you need to. These are sturdy and heavy duty. They adjust, like I said, they tension at the top if you want. They've got loops and lots of other options that you can strap them down at the bottom if you want to. Another strap here that you can run through this little loop to tighten things up. If you're not using it, certainly can clamp it up and not have to have it in the way. And then if you're not using this pocket, it just shoves back in here. Zips up and it's out of the way. I love that flexibility. So if I want to use it, I can. If I don't need to use it, I don't have to. Boom, it's in there. Also, let's talk about this guy right here. Another side pocket, right? That you can get to and stuff things in. There's hidden little pockets in the inside. So there's lots of storage in this bag. Let's look at the other side. I'm going to show it to you this way. If you open this up, you can see there's another pocket here, but also you'll see the way this large DSL camera cube is made. You can unzip this. There's some Velcro here from the dividers that I've put in there, but you don't have to do it that way. They've made this hidden pocket, which you could store a passport or something in. Also, you can tuck this up under that pocket, in that pocket, like so. And then every time you close or open, if you want side access to some of these pockets, you can get in here still without having to open up the entire back of the bag. I think this is ingenious engineering. If you don't want to use it, which I normally don't, it's no problem, but it does give you the ability to sling the bag over to the side, open that zipper, reach in and grab your camera, zip it back up. Really great option. If you don't want to use it, you just pop it back in here and zip it back up, and it'll stay zipped up all the time. And you've still just got another pocket with a hidden little passport pocket or whatever you'd like to use it for. Again, another ingenious design. Also on this side, just like the other side, is another one of those tripod holders. Again, sometimes you want to take a tripod on one side, a water bottle on the other, two tripods on each side. Flexibility, versatility, it's what I really love. Not using them, tuck them away. Let's talk about the front of the bag. You obviously have a zipper here at the top. If you look in here, there's little zipper storage pockets, little, you know, elasticy type pockets, but it goes all the way to the bottom. This pocket goes all the way to the bottom. Another pocket here that's in front of that one goes down to here. It's just a smaller pocket that you can store things in. In addition, there's a top pocket here. This thing is huge. This is expandable all the way down into here. It has some zipper storage if you need it in here that's mesh. And the size and layout of this is dependent upon which cube you put inside. So when I reach in here, even though it's covered, I can feel the cube inside. There's also a pocket here in another pouch that I store the rainfly, which is here and folds up nicely, comes with. Lots of storage, you get the idea. Finally, there's the zipper, the last zipper that allows you to reach in and get to your laptop storage under here. So if you're at an airport and you need to reach in and grab your laptop or tablet, you can do so without having to completely open up the clamshell back of the unit. This thing is great. There's storage everywhere, clips everywhere, places to attach things and add things. It's completely adjustable. It's durable, well made. Put whatever cube you want. Don't put a cube, put a smaller cube and pack clothing in one part and camera gear in another. I just like this large DSLR camera cube, completely adjustable. The backpack, like I said, $300. The camera cube that I bought was $100. So you're going to have $400 in this, in the grand scheme of things, looking at backpacks out there, if you have. I don't think you can beat this. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's super comfortable. When you wear it, it just really fits great, feels great, access to all these pockets, place to put my phone, a place to clip sunglasses or a microphone, camera clip here, so if I want to hang a camera from my Peak Design camera clip, I can. Hike with it, backpack with it. Here's the size of it. So I'm like 5'11", gives you an idea of size, how it fits. Great size bag. One I think you should consider if you're thinking about or looking for a camera backpack. I looked for quite some time. I looked at the Peter McKinnon stuff. I looked at the low versions. I just thought this was the best bang for the buck, and it gave me so much flexibility. It does have also an aluminum frame in the back of it. So if you see how this thing holds its shape, and you would think that potentially that aluminum frame would be uncomfortable, but you don't even know it's in there. And it adds some rigidity to this bag that I think is missing out of some of the other options I've seen. It's awesome. It's comfortable. I highly recommend it. If you've got questions, leave them in the comments, or if you've been looking at a camera backpack, I'd love to hear what your decision was. I thought the Shimoda Explore V2 was perfect for what I needed, and I really love that large DSLR camera cube. So thanks for watching. See you again soon.